citizens, if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you.
Didn't we already talk about that one on the cast?
We talked about it, but it wasn't an intro.
It wasn't an
ever.
intro.
Yeah, but
you said he's gonna kill you.
No, certain viewers are trying to shame me for my Bieber fever, man, and it's not happening, dude. I'm a.
Is that a Bieber song?
Oh yeah.
Why are they trying to shame you? I mean, like, didn't we just go through in the last episode? You know, to each their own.
Oh yeah, but I
If it
mean,
makes you happy, let it ride.
He did start out, and probably the majority of his fan base is young women. So it is. I can.
Majority though.
Yeah, I could see someone, being a little surprised. Me being me.
But judgmental though.
I
mean, I don't. If you like the Biebs, like the Biebs, man.
Yeah.
Don't let any. I mean, you said no one's gonna let you down, but I want to reinforce that. Don't ever let anyone suck away your Bieber fever.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I plan to see him live one day, and it'll be a good time.
He's still touring? I guess he probably is.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, hey, we're back.
Yeah.
It's RomeBros time. You can see the computer kind of there. Do we want to keep this here or?
Oh, I mean, we might get a sponsorship.
We're not getting a sponsorship.
No.
We gotta get more viewers first.
Yeah.
We got a different mode on for the microphones. So if you like this sound better than last episode's sound, let us know in the comments below. You prefer blue over green. This episode is blue. Last episode was green.
Yeah. Please
let us know which one you want.
Give some feedback on that.
We would love to know. But we're going to go through the posts, talk about them ourselves, and see what your comments have to say about it, if I can find them. Posts. Here we go. Where the heck were we?
What the... Oh, you're going to help?
What's he doing?
I didn't think he was going to help. I'm like, I'll let you know where he was at.
We did talk about the chickens.
Oh, yeah, fighting 100 chickens.
Was that our last one?
Okay, now, if I could interject for a second. Have you been hearing this? It's a similar topic that's been sweeping the interwebs. You are the resident meme guy.
Of course, that's me.
100 men versus one gorilla.
I have heard about it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why it's a debate.
So you think it would be the 100 guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, too.
There's no way. I mean, if it was like 20 guys, then it would be possibly the gorilla. But 100 is a lot of guys.
I think the big debate
you just take his eyeballs out.
Where it comes in is that who's going to be the brave first wave of guys?
That's the debate?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably take like the weakling nerds, like presumably like a random selection of people.
Yeah.
Probably send like, no offense, probably the chunkier people, the people with a little bit more gut. And then you'd send in the muscle people like right after that.
As the gorilla's distracted?
Yeah, as the gorilla's distracted to beat him up. And then you'd have, I guess the nerds and the weaklings like me would just watch from the sideline. Or maybe they would take some time to like pick up some sticks and make a spear or some shit. I don't know.
Well, but do you think... That's what who's going to be able to muster the courage to be the first guy to engage the gorilla?
I mean, I'm doing it.
You would rush a gorilla knowing you're about to be ripped to shreds.
Sure. if the alternative is all of us get ripped to shreds, yeah.
Oh, that would be if there's 99 other guys, you might be able to slip through the crowd, man, and get away.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not just gonna be like, all right, I'm going first, like right off the bat. But if everyone's like, I'm not gonna go, I'm not going, like no one wants to go, I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
I don't know, man. I think the gorilla would win. I think that the fear of being the one to engage the gorilla knowing that you're probably not going to make it out. No. I think that would lead to the gorilla tearing through a few guys, then being able to tear through a few more guys. I don't think, presumably, if everyone just swarmed on the gorilla, I don't think that there would be people unless you got, 100 Shaolin monks.
I mean, you got 100 people. You're telling me there aren't, because you only need, 5 or 6 people brave enough to rush. And then everyone else is gonna also, because if they don't rush on your rush, they're trolling, straight up. They're actually just
let you be just the one guy.
Yeah, they need to use your sacrifice, man.
I don't know. I feel like the gorilla is just swiping guys away though. I don't think you'd be able to dogpile on them.
I think you just get enough people on there. So you just say go for the eyes. Someone gets the eyes. Now the gorilla can't see. Yeah, he's still gonna be fucking swiping everything.
Yeah,
but he can't see, so you got a pretty good advantage there. You know? And the question is, where are we fighting, right? Are we in the jungle? Can I make a spear?
In the spirit of fairness, I don't think that there should be able to be weapons.
Okay, I figured that would be a clause there, because that'd be too broken for the men. But
yeah.
I still think 100 men are winning. I think out of 100 men, I think there you would find enough people, because again, like the first round that you're asking, probably most people are going to say no. Yeah. There's going to be people like me who are going to say, okay, everyone said no. Fuck it, I'll do it. All right, we got to beat this gorilla. We got to do it. Someone has to do it. I'll do it. And then when I say I'll do it, you're going to get like 2 or 3 more that are saying, okay, you know what? And this stupid little weakling is willing to rush it. I'll rush with. And then everyone else after that's like,
that's
okay,
not for you, sir.
Buddy.
That's not for you. Here.
Not for you, buddy. That's for the bedroom. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think the people are winning most of the time. I mean, obviously there might be a situation where like everyone's like, no, I'm not rushing it.
That's what I think, man. I think,
but I don't think that's the majority of the time. I think the majority of the time you pick 100 just random people or random adults. Let's not get any kids in there. I think most of the time the people are gonna win.
Who you got, my dear? 100 people or a gorilla?
I don't know. People.
Okay.
I don't know,
there you go.
Man.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, I totally derailed the citizens' questions, but
no, it's fine. You're good. Did we talk about what's a cultural or societal norm that you think is totally unnecessary?
Oh no, we haven't talked about that.
Haven't talked about that?
Yeah.
Well, that's the next one after the chickens.
Okay, I think that we'll probably have a similar answer on this one.
I don't know. I just write these things. I don't even think about them.
Yeah.
What is something that you're cultural? I mean, I think most things for me, I'm like, why the fuck do we do anything?
I don't understand
Wearing clothes.
I don't understand why people eat together.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair and understandable. Wearing clothes, I mean, that's a big one for me. Why are we doing that?
I think that's for protection.
Oh no, someone's not gonna be able to stab you because you're wearing a jacket?
No, oh no, I'm not gonna step on a jagged rock or a piece of glass because I got shoes on.
Yeah, okay, shoes.
Oh no, I'm not gonna walk nutsack first into a low-hanging tree branch because I got underwear and pants on, you know what I mean? Oh no.
I mean, I'm not walking into too many tree branches.
A mosquito
in my daily life.
Oh no, a mosquito's not gonna bite me in my asshole because I got
Well, now hold on a second. Now hold on a second.
I got on underwear and
Sounds
pants.
exciting.
No, dude, a mosquito biting your asshole?
It sting, you know, get the little.
No, but then think about the week later that you have a mosquito bite in your asshole.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you gotta itch it, you got some options.
Ah.
You know what I mean, citizens? You see what I'm talking about?
Scratch that itch, yeah?
Scratch.
Oh, my God. Nah, man. Clothes are necessary. Now, granted, you know, life probably would be a lot.
I just think, like, if I wanted to walk around naked, I should be allowed to.
No, definitely. Because, I mean, that is how we were born, and it's just your body.
Yeah.
I get you there, but I'm glad that everybody doesn't have that option.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. But
yeah.
I still just want to go to Walmart naked.
Because anybody you'd want to see naked wouldn't be naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It would just be the people you didn't want to see naked.
Which is exactly why I would be the one who's naked. You don't want to see me naked, so.
Yeah.
I just want to go to Walmart naked. Is that too much to ask for?
I mean, like...
It's like comparing prices of mac and cheese with my dick out.
That's
my dream. What can I say?
Now, okay, do you want to do that because it would be liberating, or do you want to do that as like a power move because you know anybody else in the mac and cheese aisle would have to look at your dick?
I don't know, just be like...
Does it come from a place of power? Like, yeah, you see my fucking hairy ass.
It might be a little bit.
In.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit, but like, I don't know, if it was like normal, then like people wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't be like inclined to look. I mean, they probably still take a peek, you know, but like...
I mean, I could see how that would be pretty exhilarating. I don't know if I'd have the balls to do it.
The balls.
But, I could see how it would be exhilarating. I could.
Yeah, it goes hard.
Yeah.
Oh, too many innuendos here. Anyways, at Darling Nikki Groves says that I'm expected to shave just because I'm a woman. F that. Have you seen my legs? I have seen your legs. I don't know if I've seen them unpanted, but I did not notice excessive hair or not excessive hair. It wasn't really what I was thinking of when I saw them, if I even did see them.
Well,
to the point where I would notice that.
I'll just say, in front of God and all of our citizens, you don't have to shave.
All right.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you don't want to, I'll do it. I gotta shave my beard because it's so itchy. Oh my gosh, I gotta shave soon.
Yeah, that shit hurts. Yeah, now we have to shave. Because, that's...
I mean, you see those guys with the big scruffy beards and you're like, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it just looks painful, man.
Yeah.
Like, what if you want a fucking bowl of soup?
Well, you're not getting it, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. The best OS chip. No one. Hold on.
What's an OS chip?
A chip that ends with OS. So Cheetos, Tostitos, Doritos.
Oh, okay. That's probably why nobody. Because they were probably like, "What's
we have no. It's a poll, and we have no. Why does it say comments? It doesn't usually gives me responses.
Nobody probably knew what you meant, man.
Hold on. I put a. It's a poll, so they know what I meant. I gotta click on it to see the poll. Okay, here we go. Okay. So the choices were Doritos, Cheetos, Tostitos, and Fritos.
Oh, well, that's a no-brainer, man. Of those, now, while Cheetos do hit good every now and again, Doritos is the clear, in a way.
Clear winner? Yeah. I think it's probably... I mean, what kind of psychopath said Fritos? We had one person say Fritos and one person say Doritos. I think I'd probably... Yeah. It'd be close between me and Doritos and Cheetos, kind of like whatever I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
But I think probably Doritos might have to win that.
Now, I will say, if you are fortunate enough to be like in another state or a bigger city where you can find a bag of ranch Fritos, now they don't beat Doritos, but ranch Fritos are fucking, and I don't even like ranch. Like, ranch ain't my thing at all.
Why did you try ranch Fritos if you don't like?
I mean, I was a fat kid, man. I'd eat anything I get my fucking hands on. But yeah, man.
All right. Well, the next one, I asked the citizens, now is your chance to settle the age-old debate. Paul Rudd or Adam Sandler?
Oh,
and it
man.
Is split dead 50-50.
We're at a deadlock?
We're at a deadlock, man.
How is this even a question?
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
Man.
It's the age-old debate.
I don't understand.
It's the age-old debate. Ask the new coworkers that you got.
Oh, yeah, we do got several new coworkers I could poll.
We gotta ask this.
Where's the debate, citizens? Somebody help me understand.
He's hot.
That's all there is. I guess if that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. There you go. That's the end of the story. So hey, if you haven't voted yet, go vote. It's up. You can let your voice be heard on the thingamadogger. Next up, would you rather, a classic would you rather move. Oh, we already kind of talked about this one. Brush your teeth with your toilet brush or clean your toilet with your toothbrush. Looks like clean your toilet with a toothbrush took that one away.
Yeah.
That does make sense for that one, because brush your teeth with a toilet brush sounds kind of tough. But
yeah.
I asked for people in the episode to give me a better version of the question, and no one did. So, fuck you guys.
Well, that's a tough question to top, though, man. Like, because what's worse than brushing your teeth with doo-doo crumbs, you know?
Brushing your teeth with someone else's doo-doo crumbs. Brushing your teeth with actual doo-doo.
Oh, fuck. Like a
your
hard old turd? It's just like diarrhea?
I don't know about diarrhea. That might be, but just a normal.
No, it's just a soft. Yeah, it's just a turd in a tube, and you just squeeze out.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then you gotta squeeze out more than you normally would. 2 minutes. Full 2 minutes. Dentist is watching you.
Oh, fuck that noise. Yeah, okay, yeah, you found something worse.
Hey, there's always something worse, all right? All right, what is something you wouldn't be caught dead doing?
Now, is this something that I want to do, but just I wouldn't want to be caught doing it? Or is it something just so egregious that I would never be doing that? Like, that's what I'm saying. So is it like a guilty pleasure?
I was saying the thing that you would just never be doing.
Just never do?
But if you want to interpret it differently, that's your prerogative.
Oh, man. Never be caught dead. I think it would be safe to say.
Buddy, you are really dirtying up the couch here, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, we usually do have to vacuum the couch a couple times a week. But yeah, I think it would be safe to say that you would never catch me enjoying a musical. I think that's pretty safe to say. In most instances, there is literally, well, okay, so then I guess...
Hold on, then you're wrong. You can't.
Yeah, because like outside of Hedwig and the Angry Inch, I've never seen a musical that I enjoyed. But like, I guess okay, so I can't use that one.
So now you're just lying to me.
Well,
live on cast.
Well, no, but like in most instances, I really couldn't see myself enjoying a musical. Okay, here we go. You would never catch me at a country music concert.
Country music concert.
Yeah, ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, folks.
Yeah.
Never catch. Even if someone held a gun to his head and said, you need to go to a country music concert, he's saying pull the trigger.
Yeah.
For me, I would have to say drinking booze.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No circumstance? Like,
No.
even if, like, asteroid's gonna hit Earth?
Or doing, like, other drugs, too. Like cocaine.
Yeah, like, okay, we got the news
Weed.
that an asteroid was gonna destroy Earth in a month.
I'm not doing drugs.
Yeah, you wouldn't be curious?
No.
I'm doing all the fucking drugs. If they say that an asteroid's gonna... Because, like, there have been drugs that I've been afraid to try, just because I'd be scared I'd like them too much. But if an asteroid's coming, shit, I'm tying off. I'm dropping acid. I'm doing all the shit. If we got a month, I would do every heathenistic thing I could think to do.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. If an asteroid's hitting Earth, you know who to hit.
Yeah, you know who to invite to the orgy.
You know.
You know who to fucking huff some goddamn air conditioning. What do they call it? Freon?
I don't know. Why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I would know. If you don't even know the drug's called, I don't even know that it existed.
I'll fucking do some spray paint out of a brown paper bag with you if the asteroid's coming. Fuck it.
All right. Well, that Dolly Mickey Groves tried to be a little creative here and said being alive, but you wouldn't be caught dead.
Wait, that makes my head hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that works though. If you wouldn't be doing it. Oh, I guess maybe you would be right. You wouldn't be doing it while you're dead. Say you wouldn't be alive while you're dead. But I mean, it's kind of a cop-out, so frick you for not answering the question.
Yeah, that hurt.
Stop being lightweight. Just answer the fucking question. Why you gotta be like that? All right. Oh, I posted this on tax day. I said, happy tax day, a day very near and dear to the RomeBros hearts. Have you done your taxes yet? I think is what I asked people, and they didn't answer.
Yeah.
So, I guess no one's done their taxes.
Yeah, a bunch of tax cheats. Our citizens are tax cheats.
I said, did you do your taxes yet? If not, you better do it before Uncle Sam comes knocking. You got any tax day things you want to share? Did you do your taxes? Were you surprised that your amount back? Was it normal? Don't care.
Well, we're actually getting a refund this year, right?
Yeah, we already did.
And that's rare. Like, we usually end up owing.
Oh,
It's one thing out there, kids. Thinking about getting married, better adjust your W-4s. Otherwise, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Probably.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty much the same thing as normal. I got like $100 back because I invest and I put money into the retirement fund, and so they take money out for those, but then they're not actually taxable yet, so then I get money back.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pay it back when I inevitably pull the money out. So
Yeah.
but there you go. There's that. So I made like $80 or something like that. Nothing too crazy. All right. Next up, I said, "Happy birthday, Peter." Can we get some happy birthday wishes for Peter in the comments? No one commented. One person said yes, happy birthday, Peter, and another person said no, screw you, Peter.
Who the fuck's Peter?
I don't know. I just assume there's probably someone named Peter born on April 16th.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Well, hey, yeah, man. Happy belated
Happy
birthday.
belated birthday to Peter.
Yeah.
I'll give you the birthday. I don't know who said no, screw you, Peter. That was kind of rude.
Maybe,
Me.
but like maybe someone, had a negative experience with somebody named Peter. That
But
might be.
what were they born on April 16th? This is only Peters born on April 16th.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
If you're a Peter born on April 16th, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, are you a nice guy?
Yeah, what do you have to say to that person who said "screw you, Peter"?
I don't think
got
I've
any
ever.
choice words?
I don't think I've. Now, I've known people that go by PD or Pete, but I don't know that I've ever known a Peter. But I've never had a problem with anybody named Pete. Doesn't really seem like because like some names kind of have asshole energy attached, but not so much Peter.
Not so much Peter.
Yeah.
All right.
Can that be the title?
No, I mean we can have sure, dude. Why not?
Not so much.
Not so much, Peter. All right, and then I kind of goofed up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to post for a couple of days. It was horrible, very tragic.
Oh, hey man, life happens,
So, well, not quite yet. I mean, kind of yet, but got a would you rather?
Oh.
Would you rather? Oh, this is the crunchy peanut butter or relish.
Oh.
But you had to know the context by watching our episode. So
Crunchy peanut butter won, huh?
only one vote, so
Yeah.
who knows? But I mean, that was my choice, so
Yeah.
I'm with you on crunchy peanut butter.
Definitely.
And then I realized when that was put up, I realized, I've forgotten. I thought it was 3 days, but I guess it was actually only 2. So you guys got an extra post from me. I said, "Holy snap-a-lappa." Oh shit! I can't read that. I don't like this shit. Holy. Uh-oh. I said, "Holy snap-a-lappa, life got away from me this week, and I missed 3 posts in a row." It was only 2 though.
Yeah.
So wasn't even that bad. I said, "What kind of punishment should I do on the podcast to make up for it?" And I saw the comment and I clicked away. I don't like it, so it's not happening. Sorry.
Uh-oh. What was the suggestion? I'm curious.
That was food related, so it's not happening. Take a bite out of a giant gas station pickle. It's gonna be something not food related.
Oh.
I hate to say it. I can't.
I
do food.
I think that would do you emotional damage.
Yeah, I don't think
if you bit into a pickle, because like if for someone that doesn't like flavor, that's a lot of flavor. That's a very overwhelming. Have you ever tried a pickle?
No.
Oh man, and yeah, dude, like you would have to. I would like start with a slice of a gas station pickle, because that's just marinating in a bag of pickle juice for God knows how long.
I'm just saying, you're gonna have, if you wanted me to do a punishment, you got to comment on that post. It can't be food related. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I should have made that clear in the post. I don't like food. Okay, I'm not.
Man.
Or drug related. Obviously, I just said I wouldn't be caught dead doing it. So, no food, no drugs. Something else that you can think of. You got any ideas?
We have lube.
Oh no!
Can we
No!
try the lube?
No!
I'll try a dab of the lube.
No.
Do the viewers want that? The viewers want to see me try. I'm not gonna like drink it. I'll put like a little divot on my finger and give it a lick. All right. Is it edible though? It's just flavored, but is it edible?
Well, it wouldn't be flavored if they didn't want
I'm
you
gonna
to
say, why
eat
didn't they
it.
say edible lube as the advertisement? Why was it? Well, let me score it, please.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna.
Peach ginger.
What are we doing?
Well, I'm trying lube. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. That tastes lubey. I thought it was gonna taste not lubey, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Oily. You want something
It
to drink
tasted
now?
like. Yeah, I do. That'd be great.
Jeez.
I don't know. It tasted like kind of fine, but then you got hit with like the.
The actual oil.
I don't know if it's oil, but like it kind of had a hand sanitizer-y taste to it, which I guess is alcohol. So maybe I just drank alcohol. Who knows? Is there alcohol in there? What are the ingredients? Does it tell me?
Getting freaky on
What
the
do we got
RomeBros.
on there? Oh,
Water.
Darius, be quiet with the ice. It's
Oh right, I
kill the mic.
forgot I'm still mic'd.
Water, glycerin. I'm I'm not going to be able to pronounce those.
I can pronounce them all. Let's get in here.
Hey, citizens.
Water, glycerin,
Hey, from the
ethylene
other
glycol,
room, citizens.
flavor, cellulose gum,
It's a
potassium sorbate,
sexy,
and sucralose.
disembodied
I don't know what it
voice
was
on
I was
your way.
tasting, but oh, it's
Yeah.
not for solo play. So
Where's that sexy?
I kind of fucked that up.
disembodied voice
Also not for
coming
edge
from?
play.
Find out next
Why
time
is it-
on the-
Why not? Why is it not for edge
Fun
play?
with this shit.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna eat lube, I would definitely recommend it.
Getting
Like if you're
kinds of
gonna be doing stuff in the
motherfucking
bedroom that
sexy.
involves you putting your mouth on something that was at one point lubed. I mean, it's better than what it would, it's better than any normal lube. For sure. I don't know if
this
it's
is
a good
purely for
luber.
my entertainment.
I would assume that it
citizens.
is.
I'm sorry that if you got.
I'm not gonna find out though. But yeah, I mean,
You know.
if
how
you're
it goes.
doing that
You
kind of
already
stuff in the bedroom,
You,
may as well make it yummy-ish. Thinking it wasn't that. It was fine at first, and then you kind of get the aftertaste, and it's like, yeah.
there
So.
you are, kind sir.
There we go. Woo! I'll wash that down.
Oh yeah. You remember John from My Tax? Did I tell you? Oh yeah, I told you I collect coasters now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Holy snap. Holy snap-a-lappa. There we
Yeah.
go. In my next post on that same day, as I did 4 posts on one day.
Nah, he kind of went crazy.
I only had to do 3,
Yeah.
but I did 4. Because I thought I missed an extra one. Turns out I didn't. This one, I said, Marcel has a surprise. Oh, I fucking, this,
All
that's
right.
that lube coming in. Sorry, folks. Said Marcel has a surprise, or said Marcel from the RomeBros has a surprise for the citizens coming soon. Stay tuned for an exciting development. It's not ready yet, but something exciting that probably 0 of our viewers will be interested in.
Oh shit.
So that'll be pretty cool.
Okay.
Possibly next episode. Might be able to reveal it. Might have to wait for another 2 more.
Yeah.
But something cool is coming.
But you don't think anyone's gonna be interested
No.
in it? No.
No.
Huh.
No, not at all.
I'm curious.
Say it
Am
maybe-
I gonna be terrified?
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
It's nothing scary.
Okay.
It's a good time. It's just no one's gonna care except for me. So
Okay. Well, hey, man.
that's all that matters. Tell us about your experience buying or selling your car in the comments of this post. There's always good stories when it comes to vehicle transactions.
Well, I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't know how to drive a car.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah,
Wow,
so-
how do you get around?
I mean, bums bum from other people. But yeah, I've never purchased or sold a car.
Well, no one left a comment, so that's unfortunate. I think I've already talked about my car
Yeah.
transactions. Did I talk about my smart car transaction?
About them stringing you along, I feel like
That was my new car. My smart car, I wasn't strung along too much.
you had to, didn't you? You sold it somewhere it was like somewhere in the
Say when I
St.
bought
Louis area.
When I bought my smart car.
Oh no, I don't. I know
think
you
we
told
have-
me you paid cash.
Well, yeah, of course I paid cash.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't cash, it was a check. Well, anyways, with the smart car, I wanted a smart car. I knew I wanted a smart car. I had the money for a smart car. So I was looking around for a smart car. Didn't have a driver's license at the time. It's part of the story.
Okay.
So, find a smart car. It's like, I don't know, 12 miles away or something. So, hop on my bike, ride over there in my pajamas on my bike to the dealership.
To the dealership.
Yeah. So, I showed up to a dealership all sweaty gross from a bike ride in my pajamas, asking to buy their smart car.
Yeah.
So, you can imagine I didn't get the best of treatment.
I'm sure they probably didn't think you were serious.
They probably didn't think I was serious.
Yeah. They're like, there's no way this guy has any money.
So, anyways, I was pretty much treated. I was pretty much told, come back when you have the money, because I didn't have my money was in stocks,
Mm.
so I needed to sell my stocks, which would have taken a couple of days to liquidate my assets. So they pretty much told me, come back. Literally, they said come back when you have the money, and I was like, all right, whatever. So then I came back when I had the money,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to buy your smart car, and they were like, okay, here's the title. And me working at the DMV, I looked at the title, and it was missing the lien release, which is essentially the proof that the previous owner paid it off. And I'm like, hey, where's the lien release? Yeah, I can't do anything without the lien release. And They were like, "Oh, it's in our corporate office. They're closed on Saturdays, so we'll have it for you on Monday." I'm like, "Okay, well then I'll be back on Monday."
Yeah.
I walk out the door, and they literally do like the thing from the movies, or like that you always hear. They're like, they run out the door, like, wait, don't go. They literally did. I was also like getting in the car. That's my dad was helping me. That's why I had a car. Like, wait, don't go. We'll send someone to the corporate office to get it. I'm like, great. So we're chilling out. We're waiting for them to go get the lame release, and then some like supervisory guy comes out, and he's like, look, we don't have the lame release right now, but we'll get it for you. And I'm like, so you're trying to sell me a car that you don't legally have the capabilities to sell, is what you're telling me right now. And I was like, all right, I'm not doing that. Maybe follow the law next time, buddy. And my dad was there, and he told me that I was like a total badass when I told him off.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
so you said that like verbatim?
not verbatim, but
yeah.
I pretty much told him like, you cannot legally sell me this car. I'm not going to buy it from you.
Yeah.
Do your job properly. Pretty much along those lines.
Yeah.
So we left.
Nice.
And then we sold it to some poor schmuck who didn't know the lame release was missing like later that day, or the next day. So that car was out, and then, so that was a bust. Now my dad's out of town, so I'm looking for other smart cars. We find a convertible smart car across the bridge. So my boss takes me over there to get it. We test drive it. For some reason, I don't buy it then and there. I think I wanted to think about it or something. Or oh no, they didn't want to give me the title when I was there. And I was like, I don't want to buy a car without the title. So then I went back home and was emailing them, and they were able to send me pictures of all the title work. And I was like, close enough. So as we were driving out to go get it, they sold it on my way there.
What the fuck?
I mean, I didn't call them and tell them I'm coming to pick it up.
Yeah.
But like as we were driving there, when we got there, they were like, yeah, we literally just sold it. And I was like, you fucking... So then we were kind of screwed. So then we went to another, like, now this is like a small town, shitty dealership, usually like 10 cars on the lot.
Okay.
This is where we've ended up.
Oh, man.
So we go there, and they have a much better smart car, right? You've seen the one that I have. The other ones I was looking at were like shit. Okay, horrible deals. So this one was listed very relatively cheap and was much better condition, better mileage than all the other ones. And I was like, fantastic. This is great. And then my boss tells me that I should lowball them even more, right? They were asking like 9 for it, 9,000. And my boss was like, just, ask 8, just, see what happens. That's like how you buy cars, what he was telling me. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I asked if they would do 8, and they said, you got cash? I was like, yeah, it'll be cash. They're like, okay, we'll do 8 for cash. And I was like, okay, I got to go. I didn't have cash. They went and take a personal check, so I had to go to the bank and get a cashier's check. So I couldn't withdraw, $8,000 in cash. And I brought the cashier's check and got the car.
Nice.
And then when I was there at the dealership calling the insurance people, they're like, are you aware this car's been in an accident? And I looked at the dealership people. I'm like, they're saying it's been in an accident. And they're like, we don't pay for Carfaxes. We're a small town dealership. And I was like, well, you only live once. So bought it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, you were kind of out of options, though, too, yeah? Like,
I mean, I was still biking to work. Even after I got my car, I still biked to work, so it wasn't like I needed a car.
so you just wanted to check it off the box, like check that off your bucket list?
Yeah. So there's my car buying story.
Man.
Good times. And I have told obviously the story about my new car and selling my old one, so you already know that one. All right, what is the worst thing that you could hear someone in the bathroom stall next to you say?
I'm sorry.
Talking to you though? Or
yeah, I mean, if they're talking to you.
What if they're not talking to you? What if it's just like what they're just saying? They're just in like what if they just said uh-oh?
Yeah, that would be pretty
That'd
bad.
be pretty bad.
Or like.
Or look out, the water's rising.
That would be terrifying. Oh my god, that makes me think back to that poor man where the urinal overflowed on his shoes. But yeah, anything along those lines. Now, they wouldn't have to say this, but like, well, I doubt this is probably before your time, but like if someone puts their shoe in your stall, like if you're both pooping, the connotations behind that? Yeah, that would be pretty terrifying.
Would it?
Yeah, dude.
Don't you just like move your shoe away?
But I mean, I guess, but then like, now you're worried about coming out of the stall at the same time as this person. You accidentally make eye contact. are they gonna try to block the exit now? Because some guys can't take rejection.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're doing the shoe thing, I feel like you got it because you're gonna get rejected like most of the time, right? If you're doing the shoe thing.
I mean, yeah, because I guess that is like the very discreet way about it. So I mean, I guess I don't know. I just feel like that would be a very terrifying experience to have.
That would be pretty bad. At Darling Nikki Groves says, "quote I have a tiger in here." End quote.
I mean, that would be pretty scary.
It would be pretty scary.
Fucking
Why would they have a tiger? That's a little.
yeah, that'd be a bit
Well,
cramped in the
so.
stall, you would think.
I don't know. I feel like just like a horrific like groan might just be the worst thing. You know.
Those are
Like
usually,
you know.
those
Just
are
like
funny.
one of those.
I usually laugh
You laugh.
if you hear somebody like really
Or
struggling.
what if like you heard like a tentacle sound, like a suction cup after like a slam,
like in your toilet? That'd be horrifying. Like you
No, like
hear
in the
something
one
slurping
next
up
to
the. Well, I mean, that'd be scary too, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe not something they say, but something that
Yeah.
you
You
hear.
hear. Yeah.
Something. Some people let us know that post. Obviously, all these posts are still up, guys. They don't disappear, so you can always go
Yeah,
back.
you can go back,
and
spin the
reply to
block,
them.
as the kids are saying.
There's just one of these. Maybe you don't reply to all of them. Just one of them.
Yeah.
Go for it, man. Just reply. We'd love to hear your. Well, we probably won't actually ever go back to these.
Well, I mean,
So-
you never know.
But if you leave
You
a
know?
comment, I do get a notification about comments, I believe. So you
Yeah.
can leave a comment on this video, and we can read that.
I might
So there you
feel
go.
nostalgic one day.
What is your favorite household decoration?
I've literally never put any kind of thought into that. Like,
You're
I mean,
clearly a man.
well, what would qualify as like a household decoration?
Like what's something in your house that doesn't serve a purpose other than it's just nice to look at?
I kind of like this dealie.
That dealie?
Yeah,
It is a nice little mirror thing. I'm a doohickey.
yeah, and it's just kind of always been, ever since I've moved in with her from like even the old apartment. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that thing.
That
I'm
thing.
not really big on household decorations.
No, obviously for me it's my Titanic.
Yeah.
That goes
Okay.
without saying. So there you go. At Darling Nikki Grove says, I have a painting of circles and it's super cool. Hashtag project onward.
Project.
Is there any way we can see this
Yeah, it's right there.
painting of circles? Hold on, folks. You're gonna go on a fucking ride.
Oh shit! He's taking the
wait.
citizens.
She's hiding. Can I see it, Darius? I can't.
Nah, not yet.
No, I'm gonna have to walk this way. Do you see it? Close enough?
There's a sexy ghost in here.
There's not
I
a
have no
ghost.
makeup on.
Okay.
But the
All right, the camera's back. You
backstory,
can reveal.
the backstory behind that painting, our late sister-in-law used to help run a program.
Studio manager.
Yeah, she was a studio manager of a program that helped people with mental issues.
Mm-hmm. They were all on the spectrum.
Yeah, they would cope with their issues through art.
So
And-
that's by
Someone on
mentally
the spectrum.
challenged people?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
In which there's one we can't really hang up. I wish we would. Was it Frankenstein with a heart on?
Oh, I don't. There was one who.
It's like-
Yeah, no, there was one artist there, super cool artist, but all of this person's art was pornographic,
Yeah.
like pimps and hoes.
Yeah.
Like, that's all- yeah.
So, yeah.
We've all been there.
But he did one. I think it was like Frankenstein.
I think so.
He had like a big veiny heart on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could
Damn.
for obvious reasons we can't.
Wait, why
just-
not?
Well, sometimes our parents come to visit.
All the more reason they might not come visit after that.
I like it when our parents come to visit,
Oh.
though.
Well, if you have it, I'll take it. That sounds like a good time.
Do we
Project.
still have, or did Rock and Roll Randy? I
I
think.
think he has it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he deserves it more than me.
Project Onward in Chicago. They have an online store. You'd be supporting a great cause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go check it out.
Hit him up.
Project Onward. If you want your Frankenstein dick pics, you got it. At Jennifer Martin 1331 said pictures of my kids and husband. Boo. That's lame.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
We just talked about the wholesomeness of family and togetherness.
Yeah, but like
It's pretty wholesome.
Come
Talked
on.
about Frankenstein's dick. What do you mean we just talked about?
Not just. We talk about other things other than the immediate thing we just talked about. I don't know. I just think it's like a boring cop out, man. What can I say? I mean, it probably is your favorite thing. So you're just being honest, but I don't know. Like everyone has pictures of. Well, I don't, but most people have pictures of their family.
I don't. I got a couple over there.
Hey, you got some
I need some
pictures.
more.
You got
Yeah, I have
ones
them on
there.
my phone. I just need to print them out.
Yeah. Put a picture of my mama up here.
Yeah, we have a lot of wall space. So.
All right. Next up, what was a childhood dream that you had that you now realize will never be a reality?
Oh man.
This isn't like a sleepy dream. This is like a
No, I know what you mean.
ambitious dream.
Yeah, it's just painful to say out loud.
Oh, stop it.
No, I'm
I'll
too
go
old.
first then.
I'm too old. Literally.
I always, when I was growing up, wanted to be a construction worker for some reason. Like when people would ask me, when I was like 5, what do you want to be when you grow up? I was like, I want to be a construction worker.
That tracks.
I'm not. That's not happening.
That tracks though, because now you're into Legos. You still found a way to build shit.
Yeah, I suppose
That
I
tracks.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, I was building Legos when I was a kid too.
Yeah. So yeah, you were like, I want to do this on, the next level. But now as an adult, you're probably like, well, I don't want a cinder block to fall on me. So
Well, that's not the problem. The problem is I couldn't lift a cinder block.
Well, dude, they got machines to lift stuff. You could be the crane guy.
I don't know. Then I'd be out in the heat. Like imagine me
Yeah.
working in the sun. I can't do that.
Those guys get fucking paid though, man.
Maybe I'll look into it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
think we just had an
it's too
Office
hot,
Space
though,
moment.
man. It's too
Yeah.
hot because you were doing like physical labor in the sun, and it gets like to be like 90 degrees out here in Missouri.
Yeah, you
I
get
have to,
all
like, go to,
ripped
like,
and shredded. You'd be.
Michigan. I want to be ripped and shredded. I can't. I don't shred.
You could shred.
I don't shred.
You could shred.
I don't shred. It's not happening. All right, now you gotta share yours.
I'm too old, man. I will never be a professional wrestler. That part of my life, I missed that window.
It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I missed that window, and I think I could cut a hell of a promo. I feel like.
I feel like you could still do it, man. You could be the old professional wrestler guy.
Nah, dude, like.
I mean, Dwayne the Wonk Jackson has got to be older than you, isn't he?
What?
He is.
Yeah.
He is, but he's been doing it for decades. One, so he has had the time to build the experience to be good at it. And two, he's not full time, so he's not under the watchful eye of the wellness policy, i.e., he can take steroids if he needs to and not be punished for it.
Oh.
So he looks, if you notice, like he's like 3 times more muscular than anyone on the active roster.
Well, no, I don't keep up with that. So.
For anyone that may have noticed, or if you look at him and then look at like their current champion and you do a comparison, it's like he ate another guy, like he's fucking, he
Pretty junk.
Yeah, so he can do HGH and cycle off and, still be fucking super jacked. But
Don't let your dream die, man. Get out there. Go punch some people.
dude, I don't know, man. I'm not the type.
Put on a mask and go suplex some guys. All right?
I
How
really-
hard can it be?
I really want to so
Do it,
bad.
man. Get a mask and go suplex some guy. Like that guy walking outside. You put a mask on, you go run up behind him and you suplex his ass.
Well, no, he wouldn't cooperate. To
Isn't
do
that
that.
what makes it more fun?
Well, no, that would make me get a hernia, probably. But no, you would need a willing participant. And yeah, that guy's
I'm
way
right
too.
here.
Yeah, no, dude.
Come on,
and then
suplex me.
I'm not.
Suplex me.
I'm not a professional, man. I would feel terrible if I paralyzed you.
It would be cool though. It would get probably at least 2 more views. than
Yeah,
it usually
man.
gets.
And then like when the police reports and stuff came out, people would
come
go
on.
back to it. Like,
I'll
yeah.
sign a waiver that says no.
Nah, man. I would never forgive myself if I paralyzed you.
I would forgive you though. That's all that matters.
Oh.
All that matters. Well, let us. Oh, I should have read that one. I didn't read that one. We had a reply. Sorry, I just passed right the fuck over it. Thought I read it and I didn't. At Darling Nikki Grove said, "I will never be Mrs. Patrick Swayze."
Well, that's hurtful.
Is Patrick Swayze dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
But I mean, hey, if it's anything like the movie, you might still have a shot. Maybe we just got to find you a pottery wheel.
Oh,
I was gonna say you can't let death, hold you back.
Yeah.
Go to his grave and
Find somebody
dig it
with
up and
a
put a ring on that finger.
with a good strong deck of tarot cards.
Yeah, something like that.
I tell her ditto all the time. I guess that's not enough though, coming from a chocolate face. But
All right, what's your favorite Florida man headline? We didn't get any replies on this one, unfortunately. This just came to my mind. I posted this the day that I read the
about
Slytherin
that,
snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Oh, we could just
man.
Google it.
Yeah, like we could. I'm sure we could find
Florida man headlines.
You got do yesterday's date. I'm sure. Like, let's find the most
The
recent.
Florida man who really wanted cream cheese. The Florida man with a Florida tattoo on his head. The Florida man who was, well, I can't even read that one. The Florida man who pretended to be a firecracker.
Well, okay. So
Florida man gets federal prison time for attacking gate agent at DFW airport 13 hours ago.
Damn. Dude. Ah, Florida.
Florida man arrested for having 3 wives in 3 different countries 16 hours ago.
Hey, do your thing, pimpin'.
Florida
Shit.
executes man for the shotgun killings of his girlfriend and 3 young children. That's not as funny.
Yeah, that sucks the air right out of the
That was
room.
1 day ago, though, for what it's worth.
Jesus, Florida?
Yeah, set up for war. Florida man had plans to conduct mass shooting, deputies say. Oh, that one's not funny either. Oh shit, maybe I should read these before I read them out loud.
Nah. Nah.
Well, yeah, there you go. Florida man, always a good time. You can just Google search. Well, I can just like Florida headlines.
Why? Comment down below why you think.
Just
Now,
be
do you think it's just easier for news sites? But like, why do you think so many of these crazy crimes are coming out of Florida specifically? Do you think
there's
it's
crazy shit in Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah. Florida man wrestles alligator on the highway while barefoot. Florida man with 5 prior incarcerations, 74 felony charges, 30 convictions.
Jesus, man.
Wait, what did he do? I gotta know. He's arrested.
74 felony charges.
He got arrested. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Golly.
Uh-oh, do I want to click on
Now
that?
it's okay. Is the fucking criminal justice system failing? Where if you are able to rack up 74 before they put
Well,
you...
I mean, they're probably small ones. He said he's already convicted 30 times.
That's
and
what
he's
I'm
been
saying,
incarcerated
bro.
5 times.
Like,
So, he's been caught for most of them.
What happened to 3 strikes and you're out? Like, it's not working.
I thought you hated baseball, man.
Like, fuck. Oh, I do. So much. So much.
All right. Well, there you go. Always a good time for Florida man. You want to laugh? Well, maybe not a laugh, because some of them are actually pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Some of them are
Yeah,
funny,
the
though.
shotgun to the kids kind of.
Yeah, that one's a little bad.
Put a damper on
That one is
things.
a little bad, I would
Jeez.
say. What is your favorite combination with chocolate? And I have some options, I believe.
Okay.
Mint, peanut butter, coffee, or other. And let us know in the comments below.
I'm going to throw the hugest curveball.
Okay.
Because none of those.
None of them.
Yeah, I'm going to go. And especially as much as I've bitched about trail mix, this is going to sound completely crazy. I'm going pretzel.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah. But like flips, have you ever had those? Them shits go hard, man.
Chocolate covered pretzels do go hard.
Yeah. That's
They do go
the only acceptable if a pretzel's showing up. Cover it in chocolate, and I'll shut the fuck up.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
At Jennifer Martin 1331 said caramel,
Okay.
and one person said coffee. See, I'm team peanut butter, man. Give me a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah, Reese's
I'm a happy
is
camper.
fucking fire. Yeah, of what you listed, I would definitely say peanut butter. But I do enjoy a good Rolo
Yeah.
or a fucking Milky Way. So yeah, caramel and
caramel's
chocolate
a good
does
one.
go hard.
Yeah, that is a good combo.
Yeah.
That is a classic combo. All right, what else do we have here? So this was when our video got all messed up
Oh, that day.
and things. What happened with that? I uploaded it twice. I don't know what's going on. Well, that one was an extra one. Okay. Well, anyways, next one. Are we missing a Would You Rather? Did I go through a Sunday without a Would You Rather?
No.
Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. I was going to say, where's the Would You Rather? Would you rather, assuming neither will get you fired,
Okay.
go to work with no socks on, go to work with no shoes on?
Oh, fuck.
And this is like it's not like you get to work and you take one of them off.
Yeah.
You have to go through the travel.
The whole process.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you choose no socks, you're wearing shoes with no socks?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Or I guess you could just go barefoot, I suppose.
Yeah, I would, but I would just go socks, no shoes.
You would go socks, no shoes. See that? No one said that.
But no, just even the feeling.
Yeah, the feeling's horrible. Maybe girl shoes are different.
I guess they must be.
Walk into work with no shoes on.
I wouldn't either, but I'm not walking anywhere in shoes with no socks on unless it's just to take him to pee real quick. Yeah. But yeah, that is the worst because then your feet sweat and oh yeah, get out of town.
I have to walk pretty far, but I'm still think that I'm going no shoes, just socks.
Yeah.
Cause like if you're all day,
yeah, dude,
shoes no sock, that's bad. I would just suffer walking 3 blocks into work and 3 blocks out of work with no shoes.
Because then, you got to burn those shoes, right? Like, those shoes, there's not recovering from...
We got to burn your feet after that.
Yeah.
That's bad. So I'm surprised. We got 2 people. They both said go to work with no socks. I assume both of these people are viewers.
Yeah, and it got to be women.
And women.
Yeah.
And they have, like, flip-flops that they can fucking wear.
Yeah, or like the ballerina shoes that you like to slip in and out of.
Yeah, something like that. But I think most dudes are gonna do that. We already talked about this in the podcast. No one replied. Well, actually, they might reply. This might be a yes or no. It is a yes or no. Okay. Would you try a delicacy if it was quite literally shit?
Yeah, we did talk about
We talked about this already.
Yeah, I think the 3 of us all said no.
Everyone who voted, all 2 people said no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I had this weird daydream that...
I feel like if no one told me it was shit, I might... Like, they just told me it's really good, and then, like, after they told me it was shit, but
would
it was
you
good,
eat?
would I eat more? I'd probably eat more.
Yeah?
But I think if I knew it was shit,
I'm
probably not doing it in the first place.
Even if I had already tried it. Because that's what I had this weird daydream that aliens came and they had this alien delicacy and everybody tried it and then they were just laughing amongst themselves that it was like some low-level animal on their planet's shit. You know what I mean? And then they finally told us, like, you've been eating shit all week. You know?
Oh, man. All right. Next up, it is allergy season.
Oh.
What's the worst place to find a dusting of pollen other than your car? I was going to say, like, your bathroom toilet. You're going to go take a shit and there's just like
pollen all over
there's pollen all over your bathroom, your toilet.
Oh,
that would be pretty bad.
Would that? But what about like if it was something you were about to eat, and then that was covered in pollen?
That'd be pretty bad too.
Yeah,
that would be pretty bad. No one told us anything, so
yeah,
you guys all suck.
Well, I mean, it's probably hard to imagine. Like, why would pollen just be randomly somewhere other than your car? That would be an inconvenience, you know. Like maybe. Like if you got like a bunch of patio furniture or something and you were expecting people to come over and you just forgot to look and then now your patio furniture is just covered in pollen and everybody's clothes.
I don't think that's worse than your toilet. What if it was your toilet but a guest was using the toilet?
How is pollen going to end up on your toilet?
I don't know. We're not talking about realistic here. It doesn't say what's the most realistic.
But see, again, that's what, like, I think people took that as a realistic question.
Hello.
Which, yeah,
we're the RomeBros. What do you've been watching this for how many episodes? We're on number 70. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, citizens, this is kind of on you.
Come on.
Yeah.
When have we ever been serious? This is just ridiculous. What's a favor you did for someone that you ended up regretting?
Sheesh.
I don't even know if I have one. I feel like all my favors, I'm happy with them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, why agree to do it if you didn't want to do it? But I think, like, I mean, recently we've talked about tax day. And just any time that I'm like, I feel bad for someone because they hit you with a sob story that actually works. And then you do the request for them. And now they just email you every random question that they have forever.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That doesn't even have anything to do with their request anymore.
Yeah, that one's annoying.
I regret that.
You regret that?
Yeah.
I didn't have too many of those because sob stories would usually work on me. But I definitely did have a couple. And I think like only 1 or 2 of them ever came back and like emailed me instead of just whoever they're supposed to
Yeah.
about something unrelated.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a year later, and they were like,
And that's the thing,
hey,
too.
I
It's
need
like,
this. I'm like,
who even are you anymore?
yeah, I'm like, I don't know who you are. Okay? This is unrelated to what I helped you with a year ago. Okay? Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here? Like, I appreciate that you thought I was so helpful that you're going to try to get me again, but, like,
Yeah.
come on, man. So, yeah, I didn't think that one, but, like, I don't really feel like I regret much other stuff. I don't really help people in general. So that's the problem there.
Yes, you do. You're downplaying it. I heard that you were even fucking freelance babysitting back in the day last night.
What?
Yeah. You didn't babysit for Mariah ever?
No.
Never.
Never.
Ever. That's a weird thing.
What do you consider babysitting? Were her children at my house at some point? Yes.
Yeah.
But she was there too, so I'm gonna call that babysitting. I offered to babysit.
Ah.
And then she implied to me that she didn't need the babysitting thing, and so I didn't make plans to babysit for her. And then it turned out she did need me to babysit, and then she never talked to me again after that. So
they got the story right.
I thought that she said that he did. Now that did happen. That was told to us also. But I thought that she said that he did babysit for her one time.
Maybe they misunderstood.
Or maybe I misunderstood.
I mean, she was over just like to hang out, and I did like interact with her kids. Like we built a Lego set.
Yeah.
The part about her ghosting him, like just
that tracks. Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know, but she sounds like a weird fucking bitch.
Oh, it was really weird because like, right, she brought the kids over to like see the place, make sure she would be comfortable leaving her kids there, right, naturally, and just like chill out, and then I was like, hey, I'd be willing to watch them if you need me to, and then I forgot what she said. She said like that her other babysitter was like available now, and I was like, great, I don't got to worry about babysitting. So I asked to work late that day, or I was offered some overtime to stay late. I was like, sure, I can do that. And then what even happened? Did she like text me? Like, I know she didn't call me like at the time when she was apparently at my apartment waiting for me. She never called me or texted me. I think she just like waited like hours later and then was like, you weren't there or something. And I was like, I was under the impression that you didn't need me to be there. If you needed me to be there, you should have like called me, texted me. Like if you called me and said, hey, where the heck you at? I maybe would have tried to do something for you.
Yeah.
But she didn't do that. So I was like, what am I supposed to do?
That is strange.
And then she just like hated me after that for some reason. And I'm like, okay, like, fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't regret that though. That was fine. And then that was when I realized that our video never actually went up, like 2 videos ago at this point. Even though I tried to upload it, it never got uploaded. So it was a little late. Sorry about that again, probably, but still got 4 views, I think, so that's pretty great. RomeBros have a very exciting surprise for you on our upcoming episode. Any thoughts as to what? Or we have a guess? We have a guess. Were they right? Darius is going to eat at least 2 dead tarantulas.
Oh my god.
No, it was the microphones. Nice try. And now we are on. We're finally caught up. Look at this. We made it. How'd spring cleaning go?
Spring cleaning? We didn't even get in on that. I find new reasons to judge and get mad at people all the time. And like, how like people will set stuff outside. So naturally people want to pull up and see it, but of course anybody that even drives a little bit slow in front of our windows makes him wig out. So I was just so mad at all the people stopping to pick through other people's garbage, and like by the end of the day I'm just like, don't you have any fucking dignity? Like, I was but I was being a little irrational. But yeah, we didn't really get in on it. Like we try to tidy at least every other week anyways, so like it's not really like we're not really usually sitting on a bunch of junk that needs to go.
Well, the options, I thought I did great with the options here. I said option 1, great, cleaned everything and it's wonderful. Option 2, okay, cleaned some stuff but nothing special. Option 3, haven't started yet. Option 4, haven't started.
I think we're closer to option 2.
Oh yeah, 2 people did say option 2, which is okay, clean some stuff, but nothing special.
Yeah.
I'm option 3. Haven't started yet. I do plan on doing some cleaning.
Oh, you got some purging to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Wasn't there a
Got a
comment on
fridge.
that pollen question?
When I read it, it probably wasn't, but I know that you like to do the responses as we're recording, so you probably did it right after we did it. Let's see. Yeah, there's not one there. Let's see if I refresh it.
Oh.
Okay, refresh. Or it might have been one of your posts that was NSFW that doesn't go through for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she probably put like...
It's not showing up. Would you like to share?
It was something dirty.
It was just your booty hole.
Yeah. That's why it's not there.
I wish you would let me see the censored ones and I can choose, but it doesn't let me.
You don't get to say
I don't
that
feel like
enough.
that'd be that bad, though. I feel like your dick would be way worse.
I don't know, man. If it's like any other gland that pollen gets in, because you know how itchy your eyes get if pollen is in there.
Well, we've already talked about itchy buttholes. Like, there's already a solution for that.
Yeah.
Like, itchy dick, like, what do you do about that?
Oh, fuck. I heard you, but it didn't register. So, like, yeah, if you got pollen in your dick hole,
I was thinking on your dick itself, but dick hole might be even worse, yeah.
that would be a nightmare. Because you ever get soap in there?
No.
Oh, my God, dude. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
I feel like they
Does
kind of
it
probably
hurt
do.
for you guys if you get soap in your pee hole?
I mean, yeah, vaginas are very sensitive.
Yeah. So,
What
like,
about
yeah,
the
if you
pee hole
got
part?
soap in there, though, would that hurt?
I mean, I don't know. They make soap for vaginas.
So, like, as you're washing with your regular body wash, you just avoid your vagina and then you use a whole totally different soap?
Uh-huh.
We should get dick soap.
That's this episode's title, right?
Can we put that? Oh, I guess I can just censor dick.
Yeah, you can put a star for the
We
eye.
need dick soap.
Yeah. So, like, when did that process start? Because surely, as, like, an 8-year-old girl, you just used your regular soap.
Yeah, I never had a problem
You girls are lucky. Probably.
with soap
Yeah.
in my vagina.
No, okay. That's what I'm saying. But, like, so then, was it, like, after, like, what, you, like, started your cycle, then you had to...
When did you go
things
from...
that are scented and stuff can cause yeast infection, so you have to be really careful. So they make wash for your lady parts.
But, like, when did you start using that wash? Was it when you started your cycle?
It's been a couple decades.
Yeah.
You don't remember what...
But, like,
made
you don't
start?
remember one day I was like, damn, I can't use this soap anymore.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Let us know in the comments below if you're a girl. Do you use special soap? And if so, when did you start using special soap?
That's crazy.
Us ignorant dudes have to know.
Yeah, could you imagine having to use 2 different soaps?
It's crazy.
That would be
unbelievable.
bullshit. I would probably just wash my whole body with the dick soap. You know,
You smell like dick all day?
I'm not using 2 soaps. Fuck that, man.
Well, Matt, okay, what if, here's the, okay, what if your brand of dick soap is the same as, like, your female coworker's spouse's dick soap?
Yeah.
So when you come into work, you smell like what they associate their spouse's dick to smell like. And they're just thinking of their spouse's dick.
That would be a long day for them, I would imagine.
But you're not going to care? You're not going to be like, I'm making
Well,
them think about...
I doubt anybody's going to come up to you and be like, you smell like my husband's dick.
Yeah, but, like...
That'd be disrespectful. You know? Like, so I would never know, you know?
Okay. But you wouldn't be, like, wondering, what if? You just use a very popular brand of dick soap.
I'm like, oh, well, man, she's being extra nice this week. You know, I might put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, I did start just using the dick soap. But then, even then, I don't think I would be like, maybe I smell like her husband's dick. It's just like, man, maybe she just...
She's a player.
Yeah.
She's off the dick.
Yeah.
Oh, man, how much more time we got? I know we got a couple more. Oh, we're at time.
Oh,
Perfect.
well,
I
how
was-
about
I
that?
really wanted to talk about Borderlands, but I guess we're not going to.
Well,
It's
we'll get
unfortunate.
into it next time.
We sure will. Well, thanks for
Mama
joining
Bear
us.
wants some tacos.
We're caught up on the comments, so woohoo! Leave a comment on this episode if you want. If you want to reply to any of the posts, because if you go back to the post, you can do that, but we're not ever going to go back to see your response. If you want us to know your response, comment on this video, and yeah, it'll be a great time.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
Thanks for stopping by, folks. We love shooting the shit.
Get the fuck out.
Whoa.
That's not how we end the podcast.
Yeah, at all. That is, yeah.
Sorry.
Not even close.
Wow.
Let us know how you like the mics. We're going to bring that back. Blue mode. This is blue mode. This episode was all blue mode. Last episode, if you want to watch, that was all green mode. So let us know which one, if either you like. Maybe they're exactly the same and you know no zero difference. That's fine too. Let us know.
We shall see. But yeah, as always, dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.
Philosophy. I forgot to get watermelon.